Hi, this is Chris Farrell with waterleads.com. I hope you read the post I did last week here on the blog about the customer that emailed us telling us why they canceled the sale. If not, it's in the post right below the one that this video is on. Go down there and check it out first if you haven't read it yet. But if you have already read it, what I want to talk to you about today, I want to take a couple minutes to show you something that's costing your business money, probably many thousands of dollars every single month. It might even be more money than that. But let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to pop over into Google here real quick. People these days are using the internet to sort of check out everything. And Google is by far the most popular search engine among them. In fact, it's so popular, Google's a verb. People say Google it, see what you find. Every single time your business makes a contact with someone, they get on the net to check you out. Whether it's after they bought something from you, or maybe you called them up on the phone, said, hey, let me come out and do a water test. They say, okay. And then after they hang up, they get on the internet and they look. They're doing that. And that's not unique to your business or even the water industry. That's just something that consumers do now. And I was having a conversation with Chris Sims back in December about this. And I, I was basically asking him if he knew about all the dirt that was out there about his company on the internet. And he said, yeah, it's costing me probably 3 to 5 deals every month that I know of. And I hope that I'm not embarrassing Chris here or anything. I'm not trying to piss you off, Chris, or anything, but what you're experiencing is not unique. There's lots of dealers that are experiencing this. And let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to type in Rainsoft Birmingham real quick. All right. A little map to get to his office. Okay, here's the problem. First listing, rip-off report. This is the first thing somebody sees if they type in Rainsoft Birmingham. The second thing, rip-off report again. Sales practices needs to be checked out. Okay, then you got rainsoft.com, then you got his website. Fifth result is complaintsboard.com, buyer beware. He's 3 of the top 10 listings on the first page of Google are complaints. Um, let's take poor Chris off the chopping block here, because like I said, I know his situation rather is far from unique. Let's try Rainsoft Orlando. Okay, there's rainsoft.com. First result. Second result, ripoffreport.com. Uh, it says ripoff. Blah blah blah. Some ex-employee responds. All right, let's try something else rather than Orlando. Let's try Discovery Marketing. Maybe we'll get some better listings for that. Okay, there's their website. First result, that's good. Third result is their other website, Rainsoft Florida. Okay, this is bad. Fourth result, rip-off report. Rip-off report. Rip-off, dishonest, fraudulent. Fifth result is complaints.com again. Offers quote-unquote free water test. All right, that's not good. Maybe that's the same. Is that the same result as what we saw before? This one says rip-off, dishonest, fraudulent. And this one says, where is it? Oh, here it is. Rip-off, hard to know what you're getting into when you've been brainwashed. Okay, so no, those are not the same result. Those are two totally unique bad results. And I'm sure I could try a bunch of different keyword combinations here. We'd see many listings like this. This is what's out there on the net about you guys. And when I say you guys, I'm not talking about just Chris or Kim and Tim here. I'm talking about everybody. I could do this for every single company, probably that sells water equipment in the country, except for maybe Culligan dealers, but they're not even up for conversation. But yeah, this is what's out there on the net. I'm sure most of you have some dirt on the first page of Google about you too. And this isn't just affecting sales cancellations. This is hurting your business on every single level. Generating leads, appointments, demos. People get a direct mail piece from you, but then they go on the net and they find this stuff about you, so they don't call in. Then people, that set appointments with you on the phone, you call them up. Hey, can I come out and test your water? They say sure. After they hang up, they're like, well, I better look into this a little bit. And this is what they're finding on the net about you. So they either call you back and cancel, or even worse, they figure screw that guy and they just no-show you. It's not just customers either. When you run job ads and people say, I'll come in for an interview, but then they don't show up, this is why. And even beyond the net, this stuff on the internet gets talked about. Let's say a guy buys a system from you on Tuesday night. He goes to work on Wednesday. His buddy asks him, "Hey, what'd you do last night?" Guy says, "Oh, I had this water guy out. He ran some tests on the water. It was all crappy, so we bought a system." His buddy says, "Oh no, dude, you fell for that? That's a scam, man. They tried to get me too, but I checked them out on the internet." I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but this is happening. And it's the tactics that we have all used in the past, well, and now, and will use in the future. But it's the tactics that we've used that positioned us as the bad guys on the social aspect of the web. But I don't want you to get too worked up about this, because there is something we can do about this. This week and next, I'm going to be releasing a series of free videos on what you need to do to go from zero to hero. To not only get rid of this bad stuff, but also replace it with people saying good things about your company. And that's going to help you, not only see a reduction in the sales cancellations and the, appointment blowouts and stuff like that, but it's going to totally help reframe your business, reposition you as a friend in, the community. Not the predator that's, rip-off report, whatever. Here's a little hint of things to come. It's going to involve social media. If you don't know what that is, Google it. But for those of you that do know what social media is, yeah, that's what we're going to use to beat it. And a little bit of a warning. Social media is a very, very finicky beast. Companies that know how to do it right are hauling money by the truckload off of the internet. But companies that don't know how to do it right are getting bashed by customers and ex-employees and people that we demoed. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing on it, it will be counterproductive to be using social media. But that's neither here nor there. We'll get to that later. All that's going to be free. I'm going to be putting that out later this week, maybe early next, and it's all going to be free. In the meantime, the only thing I'm asking from you in return is to make sure you watch your email inbox. Keep an eye out for my emails and forward it to all the dealers you know. And the reason why you should is because their involvement is actually going to help you too. And these videos are only going to be a couple minutes long, just like this one. So it's just a couple minutes of your time each day. I'll email you when the next one is up. Also, in the meantime, there's a thing on the right side of the page here. If you want to get notified via text message when a new post goes up on the blog here, just put your phone number in there and it will automatically do it. So we will talk soon.